Whether you need a high-impact support that boosts your team's damage or a hyper carry capable of taking on battles solo, Castorice seems to deliver on both fronts. Before we dive deeper, though, a quick disclaimer. Everything here is based on leaks and various sources, so things could change before her official release. Take it all with a pinch of salt. Now let's take a look at her abilities, synergies, optimal team compositions, and whether or not she's worth pulling. What sets Castorice apart isn't just her sheer damage potential, but her unique playstyle. She can function both as a main DPS and a highly valuable support thanks to her dragon Pollux. Pollux has an enormous HP pool, and its abilities are centered around HP consumption, which directly ties into Caster's gameplay. Instead of generating energy the usual way, Pollux charges its ultimate by consuming the team's total HP. The higher your team's HP, the faster Pollux charges its ultimate. When Pollux uses its abilities, it drains not just its own HP, but also your team's. If the team's HP hits 0, Pollux self-destructs, dealing massive AoE damage based on its max HP and remaining HP. This means Castorice's entire playstyle revolves around HP management, draining team HP to speed up Pollux's charge while ensuring your team survives. A common question about Castorice is whether she's a must-have for Mid-Day users. The answer? It depends. Mid-Day's kit works well with HP consumption, and his abilities trigger when his HP drops below certain levels, significantly boosting his damage. Since Caster's dragon drains HP from the entire team, it can actually help Mighty trigger his abilities faster and deal crazy damage. However, if Caster is your main DPS, Mighty might not be the best partner for her. The strongest teams for hypercarry Castorice don't require Mid-Day, as her dragon already provides enough HP draining mechanics to function smoothly. That said, if Mid-Day is your primary carry, Castorice can still be an excellent support to amplify his damage. Castorice isn't just about draining HP, she also brings some amazing buffs to the table. She grants a 24% all-type resistance penetration buff to the whole team when she's on the field. This level of resistance penetration is comparable to Robin's E1 and even comes close to Ruin May's E6. Quite impressive considering this is a base ability for Castorice. On top of that, she boosts her entire team's damage, making her a pseudo-harmony character while still delivering huge damage herself. This combination of team-wide buffs and her own damage potential makes Castorice one of the most flexible characters in the game. She can enhance your team's performance while being a powerhouse on her own. One of the more controversial aspects of her kit is the team-wide HP drain mechanic. Every time Castorice attacks, she burns a bit of HP from all allies. While this might sound risky, it's actually designed to enhance her abilities in multiple ways. The more HP she drains, the stronger her skills and pose damage become. She doesn't generate energy like most characters. Her energy gain is directly tied to how much HP she drains. The more HP she consumes, the faster she can unleash her ultimate. Fortunately, she has a built-in team-wide revive, so even if you mess up HP management, you're not completely punished. This makes her a high-risk, high-reward character. If you manage HP well, she can dish out some of the highest damage numbers in the game. If you're thinking about pulling for Castorice, her team compositions will depend on how you want to use her. For those at E0, a solid team setup includes Castorice as the main DPS, Sunday as a support buffer, Tribby as a tank or secondary support, and Gallagher as the healer. If you don't have Sunday, Remembrance MC can be a budget option. Adding 2 of her Eidolon unlocks a major power spike for her. The ideal team would include Sunday, Tribby, and Luocha as the best healer. If you're running Castorice as a support for Mid-Day, the team comp will shift, but in most cases, she performs best as a standalone hypercarry, where her damage potential surpasses a dual DPS setup. For those considering investing further into Caster's Eidolons, there are some major power boosts to keep in mind. E1 increases Pollux's attack damage by 50%, stacking up to 6 times before resetting when Pollux is resummoned. E2 boosts her action economy by advancing her turn by 100% after using her ultimate and gives a 100% damage boost to her next enhanced skill. E3 provides team-wide healing increases, helping offset the HP drain mechanics. But the real game changer is E6, which lets all allies ignore 40% of the enemy's defense while Pollux is active. At this stage, her team becomes an unstoppable force, greatly enhancing both her damage and value as a support. So, is Castorice worth pulling? Comment below and we will see you in the next one.